This video demonstrates how to build and debug for Renesas RX in eSquare Studio on Linux host. The RX 671 Evaluation Kit, configured to use RX Toolchain, and E2 Lite Debugger is used for demonstration. Part 1, Build Settings Introduction and Build a Project. Part 2, Debug a Project. Part 1, Build RX Project. Launch eSquare Studio. Create or import a project. Right-click on the project name in Project Explorer, and select C Project Settings. The build settings can be changed in Tool Settings tab. The include path for header file can be added in compiler. Source. To enable or disable debugging information output, select compiler. Object. Check or uncheck the Outputs Debugging Information box. To change optimization level for compiler, select Compiler, Optimization, and choose from the Optimization Level list. Select Level 0, Do not perform optimization for debugging. Standard library can be added or removed by selecting the options under Library Generator. Standard library. Section can be added or removed under Linker. Section. To generate a hex or mock file, select Converter. Output. Go to the Toolchain tab and set the toolchain version. Click Apply and Close to save the current configuration. Rebuild in this dialog does not mean project rebuild, it refers to scanning the project to update editor information. Select Rebuild Index. Build the project. The console panel shows build has finished with 0 errors. Part 2, Debug RX Project. To use Renesas emulator, download the E2 Emulator Lite Linux driver from Renesas website or scan this QR code. Extract the file. Open a terminal window. Change directory to the extracted file's location. Copy the rules file into the System Rules folder. Restart the UDEV service. Enter your authentication. Connect E2 Emulator Lite to the target board and the computer. Then, run the ls-usb command to confirm that the emulator has been recognized. Select Debug Configurations. Under Renesas GDB Hardware Debugging, select the existing debug configuration. Configure the debug hardware and target device in the Debugger tab if necessary. Select the Connection Settings tab. Set main clock source as HOCO. Connection type, select Fine. Power target from the emulator, select Yes. Click Apply button to confirm the settings. Proceed to debugger immediately by clicking Debug button. The debugger can also be started from the workbench in the main screen. Launch the debugger. The display switches to the debug perspective. The program stops at Power on Reset PC. Click Resume button to continue running. Click Resume again if program stops at main function. At the bottom, the program status changes to running. Click Suspend button to break at current program counter. The program status changes to suspended. To add a breakpoint, double-click on the line with address in the address pane. The breakpoint is marked with an icon. It can be removed by double-clicking on the icon. To view a global variable, drag and drop it to the expressions view. If the view is not shown, select Window, Show View, Expressions. To watch real-time updated values, right-click the variable and select Enable Real-Time Refresh. Click Resume button to watch the real-time updated values. eSquare Studio offers a quick way to open commonly used debug views by selecting Window, Show View, Other, Debug. Additionally, the Renesas specific debugging views can be opened from the Renesas Views menu. To stop debugging, click Terminate button. The debugger is disconnected, and debugging is terminated. Please refer to the Quick Start Guide for the Linux-hosted version of the eSquare Studio for more details.